morning and welcome back to our news. The news currently hitting our headlines in the country is regarding the President William Ruto's the Savannah Roundtable interview that was held in Sagana State Lodge. So the president is currently in Mount Kenya for the commissioning of the development projects that he has been carrying over since the Mount Kenya people voted him in 2022 during the general elections. They voted him. The 47% of the votes that President Ruto got that made him the president didn't come from the Mount Kenya region. So yesterday, a journalist asked President William Ruto why some Mount Kenya politicians who oppose the government were absent from his meeting with the regional leaders on March 24th. The question appeared to unsettle the president, who told Waweru that matters related to State House were his responsibility as he decided who is invited. Ruto added that he occasionally invites political leaders to State House, but some choose not to attend. So, President William Ruto appeared to dismiss a journalist's questions about why former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua allies skipped his meeting with Mount Kenya leaders before his planned regional tour. So, the meeting held on Monday, March 24th, was attended by Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, Embu Governor Cecily Mbarire, Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru, Kiambu Governor Kimani Wamatangi, Irungu Kang'ata Murang'a, Joshua Irungu Laikipia, Isaac Mutuma Meru, and Kiarie Bandilisha from Tharaka Nithi. So, cabinet secretaries who attended the meeting included Mutahi Kagwe, Agriculture, Rebecca Miano, Tourism, and William Kabogo, ICT. During an interview with the president and Sagana State Lodge on Monday, March 31st, a journalist that is Waweru asked about the significance of political leaders who oppose the government, including Gachagua's allies, not being invited to the meeting. Ruto laughed and told the journalist that since he does not work at State House, he should let him handle the matters of who gets invited, as he is in charge of the invitations. The president added that many leaders, including those from Meru, Western Kenya, and Lower Eastern, visited him at State House last week after being invited, though not all of them attended. You see, coming to the State House is not a must. Upon giving someone an invitation, it is up to them to decide whether they are going to honor the invite or not. He further affirmed that his main agenda is to ensure that he fulfills the promises he made to Kenyans through his manifesto. Ruto also highlighted key development projects in Mount Kenya, including road constructions, and the building of more houses under the affordable housing project. We have constructed about 560 kilometers of Mau Mau roads. The roads are in Kiambu, Murang'a, Nyeri, parts of Nyandarua, Embu, and Tharaka Nithi, and they are over 55% complete, he affirmed. So the president is trying to play safe. That's what we can say. So the president is hiding behind these political cans to show that he is working. We are all aware that President Ruto has done literally nothing to the Mount Kenya region. Kwanza, after they outturned Gachagua from the cabinet meeting from the seat as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. So the president is trying to break back his relevance. But what I can say from my point of view is that the president knows that the mountain is gone. The Mount Kenya votes are gone and completely gone. So what does the president choose to do? The president chooses to bring propaganda so that he can remain into, or he can remain more relevant still in the Mount Kenya region. But what we know, some wise person said, the mountain does not come to you. You go to the mountain. Mount Kenya people are not known to blindly follow someone. You have to give them tangible result. You have to give them tangible evidences so that they can bow down and vote for you. So what do you think will happen? What do you think the president is trying to do? the president has saying that since he entered Gachagua into his government, Gachagua has not commissioned any project in Mount Kenya. So we all know that the deputy president, that is Rigathi Gachagua, he was a fighter, and he was always vocal about the coffee farmers and the tea farmers from Nyeri, Murang'a, or let's say the coffee and tea farmers and the dairy farmers from Mount Kenya region. So the president is saying that he has overworked, and he is saying that 55% of the Mau Mau roads, that is the 565 kilometers of Mau Mau roads that he had promised to do in 2022, they are 55% complete. I am yet to see a road, a Mau Mau road, that is 55% complete or that has even begun. Hizo barabara zimeanza kutengenezwa last week, just after the president visit to northeastern. Hizo ndio not northeastern, that is after president alitembea Nairobi, that's when hizi barabara, the Mau Mau roads, zimeanza kuchimba chimbwa. They have started putting barriers, so they want the president to come back and launch the same roads that he has been launching since time and memorial. So Mr. President, do you think, you see, all I can say is that the President Ruto is blindfolded. President Ruto is hand ransom by the ODM party leaders. You can look at Kaluma. You can look at the MP Wanyama. They were saying that president should take away all the privileges that Mount Kenya has been given, all the privileges, including the Mau Mau roads, and take back that project to the western region of Kenya. Take back those projects to the people of Kisumu. So the president is in a, we can say the president is in a dilemma. He is wondering, what will I do? What can I do best? What shall I do so that the peoples of Mount Kenya can feel in the government? That I can account for the 47% of the votes these people gave me to become the president. Or if I will not do it, these guys are going to make me a one-term president for sure. Because we have been chatting and singing and screaming out loud that Ruto must go. So the president is trying to counter that wave. The president is trying to remain more relevant to the people. What do you think the president should do? Leave a comment on the comment section. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to share and leave a like. Let's meet in our next video, my good guys.